Welcome back to the Your Day Off podcast, where we talk about stuff, and Wes laughs.
The One Piece! The One Piece is real! And we get higher, so high. Oh, 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 oh.
I'm not going to put in our regular intro music. I'm putting that in.
Your Day Off podcast. So high.
It's so warbly, dude. I wish you could hear what you sound like right now. It's just it's so ear rapey, dude. Am I allowed to say that in the first minute?
No,
I don't know. I'm kind of sad because I had a fire topic prepared, but I forgot whose week it was.
Has it been 7 seconds yet?
Yeah,
we could say fuck.
Fuck,
we
fucking
could say
shit, man.
and
Fucking
ass and
shit,
cum.
ass, titties, dude. Fuck me. All right,
We're
I
not
just had to
getting
make sure it was
monetized anyways. Who cares?
I just want to make sure it's 7 seconds because that's how long I last.
Okay.
Lucky number 7.
Continuity. I get it.
How long do I last? That's how long
Yeah.
I last filling my car with oil. 7 seconds.
You fill your own car with oil?
I
You can't fill your own car with oil?
I
think I'm supposed to do
can.
that.
I don't.
I
I
can't.
think I'm
wouldn't
supposed
have
to
no
do
idea.
that. I don't know what I've been pouring
It's
into
a
my car.
huge pain in the ass for me to do it because mine is like underneath the engine.
Hey man, I've just been pouring some. I've just been pouring stuff in
Do
it.
the
That's
car
all I
thing.
know. Been pouring liquid in my car, hoping it works. Or like a whole
Put
2-liter Mountain Dew.
vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, like
Levi's
Mountain Dew.
dad has straight up poured Diet Coke in his engine, Levi said.
Why?
I am not surprised by that at all.
Because it's healthier than regular.
It can't run on regular coat. It needs a diet.
I think it was to. He said it was something like to flush out the radiator with, and to get all the
Diet Coke.
access stuff. You can use anything, but he used Diet Coke.
I mean, I
I
feel like
feel like
water's cheaper, but all right.
Yeah, I also feel
Well,
like
maybe they just didn't have water. I don't know.
I think
Levi
water is
explained
readily
it. I
available.
don't really understand anything about cars. You can ask him. Everybody post in the comments section how stupid Wes was at 2 minutes in and 37 seconds.
Fucking idiot.
Are you timing this?
No, but I do know that we started at 12:08.
I want you to know that was at exactly 2 minutes and 37 seconds into the recording.
Really?
That was exact. Like, I
No
looked
way.
over to check you, and it said 2:38, and I was like, no shot.
I was just putting out a random.
What the fuck? Wes has become...
I've gotten so good at telling when this bullshit is over. I'm counting the seconds.
He's subconsciously counting the seconds.
Yes.
So is Mason. That's why he knows about the number 7.
No, I'm not thinking about the number 7. I'm thinking about a different number.
All right, I'm going to predict what number you're thinking of.
All right, go for it.
3.
I'm waiting. Okay, I'll give you a hint so you're not just thinking of it right now. 1 to 100. That's the number I'm thinking of.
3.
Okay, now it's 57, but all right.
Damn. Why
57.
57?
57.
Because of Heinz 57.
I'm
so
thinking of a number between 1 and 438.
Hold on, guys. That is the best segue I've ever heard naturally.
Wait, what?
Because of
What?
Heinz 57.
Yeah, Heinz 57.
I want to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
Whenever
idea
you
what Heinz 57 is.
whenever you take your favorite Heinz ketchup,
Yeah.
do you prefer to have the cap at the top or at the bottom?
Isn't it always at the Oh, okay.
At the bottom.
I
At
like
the bottom.
it on the top because the bottom one squeeze out too fast.
Ew.
Okay.
The bottom one, there is less chance for it to have the ketchup pre-cum all over
I
my hot
also
dog.
agree with Wes's statement there too. For
See,
once.
it's interesting because for
Once.
me it doesn't matter, but that's where we get into the topic. Today's topic is things that everyone does differently. And believe it or not, one of the things on the list was the Heinz tomato ketchup. Just fun fact.
Yeah, no, I put it at the bottom. Wait, what list? Did you find another BuzzFeed article again?
It's
I
not
swear-
a BuzzFeed article, but
it's not
I
a
read
BuzzFeed
through
article.
I read through it.
Topics before?
Huh?
You've used BuzzFeed articles to find topics before.
No.
No, he's not using BuzzFeed. He's using the New York Times.
I don't think I used BuzzFeed specifically, but I definitely have used an article before.
Okay, that's fine. But if you used a BuzzFeed article, I was about to resign from the show.
I forget what it was for. What was the last episode I did? Hold on.
That was like 3 weeks ago. I have no idea. Probably wasn't there.
You definitely were. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Oh, it was ethical dilemmas. You were not there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, that was an interesting episode. Yeah, I used some sort of article that was like to find specific ethical dilemmas. But
Alrighty.
This is an interesting one, I guess, to start us off after the catch up. When you're eating pizza, do you eat the crust?
Yes.
Depends.
If you don't eat the crust, you're stupid. The crust is one of the best parts.
It depends. I'm just saying.
Especially if you're eating a stuffed crust pizza.
I like Mason's answer.
What do you mean? It depends.
Okay.
It depends.
Okay. Let me tell you right now, right? Let me talk to you.
Unless it's like a bad pizza.
Yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, I was just random thing I want to say. I showed Lambda 7 minutes of last night, and then I slapped my girlfriend with a mango today.
You
He slapped my girlfriend with a
Mason
mango.
admitting
What does
to
that have to do
domestic
with
abuse on the
anything?
podcast?
I
What?
just wanted to say that. I know it had nothing to do with anything, but
I just
did that
wanted
today
to
and it was
incriminate
hilarious.
myself. Yes, I do.
I
abuse my
took
girlfriend.
the half of one mango and I lightly slapped her across the cheek.
And I just want to know that battery is real, guys. And you know how I know? Because I do it.
Fuck up. It was a mango, and I didn't
Battery
fucking
is
slap the shit out of her.
real.
Okay, look. Anyways, back to the pizza crust. Do you like Little Caesars pizza? It's pretty good. I don't like the crust though. Papa John's, it's good with the butter sauce that they give. Like I like the crust with the butter sauce shit. But like if I'm just eating like the crust itself without that, it just depends on who is making it. Like it goes well with like maybe Papa John's that I like, or even Pizza Hut, for example, if you like that shit. But for like Domino's and for like Little Caesars, nah, I can't.
Well, some Domino's pizzas, if you get like the really like, there's not even really a crust on it.
Oh,
There's just
yes.
like a little
I don't
burnt
eat any
flake.
sauce on
That-
pizza.
What?
Like I like with
Dude,
the
I'm just eating all of
like
it.
the dips. You can have
Oh,
on pizza.
yeah.
I don't use any of those.
That's fine. It's just like the crust just depends on who's making it and what tastes good or not. I can't really like I love the Papa John's crust, and I think everyone loves stuffed crust. I don't know anyone who just doesn't eat that. That's the whole point, you know.
I mean, people who don't like dairy.
Well,
Or
listen here,
people
all right?
who are celiac.
What are you
True.
offended because you can't eat milk? Does
What?
milk offend you?
I can.
That's
in
not
fact,
what
eat milk.
celiac means.
Does it offend you?
I can.
Does it
Celiac
eat
means
these
that you
things
have a
that we're talking
severe
about.
allergic reaction to eating bread.
Wait, really? That's a thing?
Oh my God, Mason!
I don't like look up the allergic reactions of certain foods like that. I just know peanut.
You've
allergy.
never met anyone who's had celiac? It's pretty
No,
common.
no, I have not. I met lactose
Really?
intolerant people and peanut allergy people. I have never met people who are allergic to bread.
They're not allergic to bread. They're allergic to gluten.
Oh, okay. It's like the gluten.
Okay, yeah, but you know what I mean.
I thought gluten-free options were just like a leaner option of something. I didn't know that had like an actual.
Well, some
allergic
people, okay, if you eat gluten-free things and you're not like celiac, there are starving celiacs in Africa, and
Jeez.
I fucking hate that stupid way. Like there's starving people in Africa. Well, cool. I'm not in Africa. I'm not.
based opinion. What am I gonna do? Mail my leftovers to them?
I remember my mom telling me when she was a kid, my grandma would always do the like, well, there's starving kids in Africa. And then my mom looked dead at her and said, okay, so mail it to them.
So mail it to them. Vine boom sound effect.
It's just, I hate that moniker. Like, well, that's like an excuse for people to eat more, and I'm so fucking annoyed by that. Like, what if I'm not like, I'm not in Africa. Like, for one, I hate that. Like, I'm going to say it again because I'm not in Africa for one. Like, there's a difference, all right? And I don't think they're like entirely starving over there, depending on where you find.
Listen, I don't think it's that big of a deal that there's starving people in
World
Africa.
hunger is not
I'm
a
not
problem.
saying. I am not
For
saying
me,
world
so
hunger
I
is-
don't care.
I am not saying that. I'm not saying world hunger or anything like that, right?
I'm
That's
just
another
saying,
thing.
like, why it's real. I'm just saying I don't have to deal with it at all.
I fucking hate you. Move on.
Do you want me to come up with the next one?
Okay,
I
I've
don't
got
know.
one. Do you put your pants on backwards or frontwards?
Backwards.
I'm sorry.
All the
what?
time.
Or upside down?
Sleeves first.
Sleeves.
Paint sleeves first.
I like to put my pants on sideways. Not gonna lie.
That is a fair judgment
Okay,
call.
do you tie your shoes like the way where it's one loop or two loops?
Do a
You mean, like,
double knot my shoes?
Double knot?
2 loops.
One
No,
loop.
I
I don't
mean
double
like
knot.
you know how people say like you make the bunny ears. Like some people will make like 2 ears first, then tie it, and other people they make the one loop and then. pull it.
I am a 2 ears kind of guy.
I'm
Yeah,
a 2 ears.
I'm not a
guy.
double kind of guy. I'm the loop de loop and pull and you do rag looking cool kind of guy.
What? The,
Sorry, what?
You make
I
a
don't
I know.
understand
I know
you.
what you mean.
Man,
I
you do
understand.
rag looking smooth.
Mason
What
does
the-
not make sense to me. He does not compute.
I do the loop and then I do the ears. That's it. No.
Okay. Do you
And you scoop the scoop.
do you open your apps through Steam, or do you open them by just having them on your front page?
Through Steam.
Front page.
It depends which game it is. Sometimes I'll have
Fortnite.
it like ready.
I do Steam,
times
and
I
I
don't.
even
I
have
have
I even
Steam.
have CS:GO on my front bar, but I literally can't open CS:GO without opening it through Steam.
I do it on the page.
Wait,
Like,
what
I
do you
have
mean
it
you
pinned.
can't?
I try to open it, it says failed to connect with local Steam, and then I close it, and then I go to Steam and I open it, and it
That
works.
means your shortcut doesn't work for it and you grab the wrong
Yeah. Oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna unpin it now.
thing. It is gone forever.
Yep. So, anyways,
So yeah. I guess
Okay,
since
okay,
that
okay,
was-
okay,
I
okay,
have a
hold on.
list, damn it.
okay, you have a
Let me
list.
use
but
it.
I no,
Let 'em use
one
the
more,
list.
one more. Let me cook. Come on, let me cook.
Hold up.
Let you
Oh, hold on,
cook
hold on,
these
hold on.
nuts, have a dub.
Now, hold on. Let him cook.
Yeah, you gotta
Jackson's
let me
got a
cook.
point.
Yeah,
Let
you
him
gotta let me
Let him
cook. Yeah.
Let him cook.
Hold up.
All
Don't
right,
Let him cook. I've had his food before.
I'll let him cook.
men or women?
All right, we're not letting him cook again. He's out of the lab. We got to go to the
Fine.
lab again.
Do you suck dick or not? That's the question.
I was about
Well-
to say something, and then I was like, "No, Lambda will get a strike." Not because.
What do you mean
it's-
Lambda?
Not because
This
it's a
is a
slur.
joint ownership
You know,
channel.
not,
This
not
is not
because it's a slur,
Lambda's
but
channel.
because it's a question that I'm not supposed to ask.
Oh, do you mean it's a question you're not supposed to ask?
Yeah, it's a question I'm not supposed to ask. They get mad at me if I
Okay,
ask.
okay, I got a new one. Racism or not? Personally, no, but I know people like Mason are like,
Shut the fuck up, man. I could say some stuff right now.
yeah, and you're not
is
going to
that-
because it's racist.
How is that proving him wrong, Mason? I don't understand
No, I
here.
just have a statement I could say, and I think he might say no to, but I don't want to do it.
Just DM it to me.
Googler, I want to know
And we'll see
Googler's
if it'll
question.
change my mind. DM it to me. What, are you scared? Just DM it to me. If you're so scared, you little scaredy boy with your... Okay. Alright. Scott's right, and we're just gonna continue.
I rest my case. Let's
What
continue.
what the fuck?
No,
Don't worry about it.
just continue. Just continue.
Yeah, go down the list.
Go
Just
down the
gonna
list. Okay, cool. We're gonna move on. All right. If any of you say the wrong answer here, I'm just banning you from my server. Okay.
In my
um,
suffering.
Do you
What did you
pour
wanna
the
get my
milk
opinion on before?
before or after the cereal?
Before the
I mean,
cereal. Before the cereal.
Wheat cereal.
If you poured after, you're stupid.
What? You pour your milk in before?
I mean, after. That's the
Right.
one I mean. Wait, hold up. Wait, I misunderstood the question. I thought it was
I know you
pouring
did
the cereal.
because I've watched you make cereal before.
You pour the cereal in first. I thought we were talking about the cereal. I'm sorry.
No. Do you put milk before or after? Was the question.
After. You put it in after. If you do it before, then you're stupid.
If you do it before, then you're just a dumbass.
You get less cereal that way.
It's not even you get less cereal. It's just wrong. in so many ways.
I don't even like cereal, but I know to pour it after.
If your girlfriend pours the cereal in after, break up with her.
Yes.
I think she pours it in afterwards. You ever seen, what was that one movie about? Fuck, it was like they were capturing some, like it was his girlfriend brought her boyfriend home. What her it was called, like, I don't know what it's called, man, but like the girlfriend brought the boyfriend home, and the family who was there basically tried to trap him and tried to like kill him for some kind of reason, but then he escaped and killed the family, and he was like the one black guy.
Oh, it's by Jordan Peele. What was it called?
It was by Jordan Peele. Yeah, it was called.
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
you know the movie I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you remember that movie?
So they tried to kill him because he was black.
No, because they like wanted him for some other kind of reason. They just decided to pick black people. I think that was like the only reason. I don't really
Interesting.
know.
Well, it isn't Black History Month anymore, so I guess it's okay.
Okay, hold on.
What?
It's a movie by Jordan Peele, and I'm trying to figure out what movie it was. I know Wes thinks about it. Can you find it?
Every time you say Jordan Pitt, I think you're gonna say Jordan Peterson. I'm like Jordan Peterson.
Get Out. It's called Get Out.
Get Out. Okay, the movie Get Out.
I
Yeah, yeah.
didn't know
No,
about that movie.
do you remember
That's-
the one scene? It's like, I think it was after it all happened. It was the chick was upstairs, and she had a tray of cereal, and one cereal was in a bowl, and milk was in another bowl, and she was like picking it out of one bowl and dipping it in the milk.
What?
Yeah, that's a scene in the
No.
movie.
Is that a
No.
retard? You
Yeah,
know,
that's
I
a-
have a
It is
cousin.
the most.
I have a
stupid
cousin,
thing.
and because we're talking about specifically black people, he is black, and what he does is because he doesn't want his cereal to get soggy, he will eat his cereal dry, and he has a glass of milk, and
What?
he drinks his milk after taking a bite of his
Cookies,
cereal.
that's fine. For cereal, that is outlawed.
Oh man,
I don't understand that.
I can accept. Yeah, I can
He's a-
accept
he's
eating
a-
a cookie without milk, but
he's a goofy goober.
man, eating
He's a
cereal without
goofy
milk is just
goober.
wrong. Unless it's like cinnamon toast crunch. That's like the one cereal I could get behind eating it without milk.
Okay, I got another one.
Oh my god.
Condoms or no?
No,
No, God will
Never.
protect us.
exactly.
God will protect us. My
God
friend.
has
It's
God has my
different.
back.
God has my back. And my I'm not,
Me, however, I like to stay protected all the time. Although sometimes it gets itchy.
God has my back and her ovaries. We got this.
What?
No, you ever just be in the grocery store and it just, like sometimes it gets uncomfortable wearing it all the time, but you got to always be protected.
You know about that
Yeah,
one time that I
You
licked
never
that
know.
condom at the cabin?
I do remember that actually. Why did
Yeah.
you remind me of that?
I don't know.
I didn't want to
I
remember.
remember he gave me one, and he tried it to see if it worked, and he gave me the other one, and I went privately in the bathroom to see it, and then they both were very uncomfortable. They were two separate condoms. They were not the same. I'm hygienic about it.
Sometimes I go into CVS and I be walking in with my bitch and I'm like, yeah, I need to find out where they keep the large ones, and then I have to take the guy beside me and or the worker and just be like, excuse me, do you have an extra small section?
That's not what happens, but I've had some weird shit get said before. That's not one of them.
I need to hear
And then,
CVS condom stories right now.
I've had a 70-year-old man who went up to me and he bought a bottle of lube, and I just said, like, all right, do you want your receipt? He's like, no, I'm just buying some lube, son. And I'm like, okay.
No, son, this is not going in my records. Thank you.
My bank does not need to know about this. All right.
I don't even know like the majority of some of the stories that I was getting, because like they're so like you get everything there. You get the pregnancy things, you get the Plan B ones. Condom wise, you don't get you get some people who are like buying it, and I got like, oh, how you doing, sir? And he's just like, they're very proper, but then they just put a box of condoms on there, and then they have their girlfriend behind them, and the girlfriend doesn't want to be there, and I'm like, I don't care. I know what y'all are doing. Just you don't even have to buy
Yeah.
condoms. I know what you're doing. Just buy them and go. Like, I get the Plan B, and I get the just all women who come up here to get Plan B, and I'm like, okay, sure. And it doesn't make me feel uncomfortable because I've done it so often. But I used to.
And I don't feel uncomfortable about it.
You want to know what
it's
does?
just very natural,
hold on.
people have
you know
sex.
what it does?
I just
I used to work at Spencer's,
nice.
and I will tell you this: to work at Spencer's, you have to go through their modules and stuff, kind of like you really do any job. It's like online stuff. There is a certain section dedicated to the sex toys that's like 5 sections long, and they're dedicated to each thing, and they tell you about the spots that intrigue or stimulate a person,
No shot, bro.
ranging from genitals, anal, G spot, and I didn't even know this one existed. It was called the P spot. It's one for guys. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it is. And then I learned about that. Yeah, people will come in there.
Relating to sounding.
When people bought dildos there and like vibrators, I would have to ask them. I was like, "Did you want to buy any cleaning supplies?" I'm like, "Oh, god damn it!"
Wait, so which? Okay, so wait, Lambda.
Or you could just be a bad employee and
Lambda, Mason,
don't.
You guys do
Damn.
not use condoms.
I mean, I'm
Right.
not. I'm virgin.
I use condoms.
Okay.
If that's what
Okay.
you're asking.
I mean, I'm
Am-
a virgin.
Am sexless.
I was gonna say
Am-
which brand do you use? Because that's something else a lot of people do.
Dude, just start saying you're sexless.
I
I
am
gotta use this
sexless.
monster condom that I use for my main.
Magnum gunk.
I love
I've
that
seen
Danny
him in the-
DeVito said that. I saw. I looked up that clip because Hannah had never seen it before.
Really?
Yeah, she'd never seen it before, and I looked at the comments, and one of them said, "I can't believe they let this guy play the Lorax."
Oh yeah.
Is it wait? How different are different brands of condoms?
It really
'Cause
does
you're gonna know-
depend. I remember I
You
was
would
in
know.
a voice call with Cameron one day, and he was like, "Bro, look at this!" And he shared his screen, and there was like this dude with a Durax condom, and he was like putting like a very heavy stuff, and it was still holding. He's like, "Dude, I didn't know these things were so good." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I remember that was. They're like supposed to be more. They're supposed to be very good, but I've had like one break on me before, so I don't do that again.
I've only used one brand because I'm relatively new.
Get the Trojan
Gogler is
XL.
mostly sexless.
Mostly sexless.
I've used actually. Wait, let me see.
Why are we talking about this?
Do you want to move on with? The do's
I
and
think
don'ts?
I wanna go
We
ahead
should
and-
move on. So,
Yeah. all
what
right.
position do you guys use?
No. No.
Preferably anything in
No.
Karma Sutra.
I use
Missionary
all
for the
of them,
sole purpose
isn't it?
of procreating.
missionary.
As
I'm a girl who only liked doggy.
who said
and
that?
I
No,
like
no,
doggy
no.
with
I prefer the Mormon way. Who told me about the Mormon way?
So-
Soaking.
Oh,
told me the Mormon way.
soaking.
The soaking. Yeah, I prefer the
Do,
Mormon
do
way.
you guys soak? Be honest.
I feel like I would only soak if the third person was involved. I'm just saying.
Just jumping on the bed.
I could be that
Yeah.
third person.
It's like, all right, do you want me to go really fast or really slow, preferably? But if towards climax, I'll elbow drop the bed and see what happens.
I want Lambda to be on like one side of the bed and Mason to be on the other. Wes,
What?
you can
Okay.
Hold on.
Whoa, what the fuck?
I'm gonna send an image into the podcast chat, and I want you guys to see what you think about it.
I'm not a man. I'm not a person of using multiple people. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I'm a-
I need
private guy.
support from the boys.
Support. Hey, good job, bro.
I
Yeah.
just want. I realize there's a better way of going about this, and it's this.
What are you doing?
Like in the podcast chat.
I see.
Fuck you, Baltimore. Oh, that's that's not it.
I don't know why. I like the image in my head of having a goat just jump around while you're doing that. Ugh.
So
sorry.
what you're
Just like
saying is,
stomps on you.
Just right on the ass, just pop.
That's the worst feel. Okay, I remember what I needed to say now. You brought back something I wanted to say last week, and I remember it now. But this is the perfect opportunity to say this because it's related to that topic. Of like, I think since Gother may relate to me on a topic, the stars are aligning. Oh my god, I can't believe it. You ever done it and a dog walks in? You know how awkward of a feeling that is?
I think the dog's been like just chilling, but not like walked in.
No, dude, get that shit out. Like,
what?
I don't know.
I think the dog's just been chilling.
What the dog doing? Yeah, just
Dog
chilling
doing
while
the-
you're just raw dogging her. Like, okay.
the dog watch.
What?
Listen, she got on top of me. It was It was an experience.
That's a little bit too much. All I'm just saying is that
didn't
I've
need
had
to
the
know.
dog. I just
Had
know
the
the
dog
dog.
walk
The
in.
dog walked in, and I didn't want the dog walking in.
The dog wasn't staring at us.
Imagine
That's-
the dog. The
Dog
dog walks
just
in.
looking like smiling, like, oh yeah.
The dog
Keep it
walks in. You're
going.
like, "What the dog doing?" Like in the middle of
Smiling.
the dog
God.
walks in. It's a Doberman Pinchman. Let me do it for you.
If we got money from this podcast, we would be demonetized right now.
Yeah, we would be. I saw one of those things today, and I really wanted to go up and shake its snout.
Shake his snout.
Yeah,
Wanted to
like,
let
like
me
a
do it for you.
handshake.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but like a handshake, be like.
Didn't
"Nice
I
handshake."
do it for you?
I do it for you,
Wouldn't do it for you.
Ernie.
Kermit.
This is not
I really
going.
don't get that meme. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
I don't know either.
M4A4 or M4A1S.
Well, that we're not doing that. No one here like does CS:GO at all.
What did you just say?
I
thought you were like- I thought you were giving out battleship like locations when you're like maybe like
M4. Hit.
E12, motherfucker.
motherfucking suck my submarine.
Hey, okay, here we go. All right. When you're playing Battleship, where are you putting one of your pieces?
I put all of them at the bottom left. Every one of them. Every single one.
I think my
Okay.
favorite thing I ever did was I put my little tiny 2 ship at A1, and they just could not find it.
That's
No one
so
ever
cheap.
guesses A1.
You mean like the corner? Or
Yeah,
like-
the top left corner, A1.
I go for every corner first to see what I can do.
Really?
Yeah, I go the full
Interesting.
corner.
My
method.
strats would not work with you then. I like
I
to
put
throw
mine
weird
in
stuff.
a big ball in the middle.
I
So
like
you
to
know
make
how, like,
people overthink
It's
themselves.
called the fortress.
Called the fortress. I didn't
God.
think that Battleship become like one of those like games like Uno and Monopoly, like on Steam.
Oh, well, I mean, they already have it on iPhone.
That's lame. I want it on Steam. I want like the whole bit like, holy shit, I picked A4 and I just fired a ballistic missile that killed like 8 people.
Turn it into a Raid Shadow Legends ad.
You just like, imagine it's like the Monopoly style game. It's just they're shooting the battleship, so it's just like normal battleship, but in that form. But then they go like really like rated M graphic, and it's like fucking just a bunch of like soldiers scrambling and firing. Like
Looks like the movie with Tom Hanks, the actual like battleship thing.
What?
oh
Yeah, there's a movie. It's on like Apple TV though.
yeah, but
About-
that's not like the movie isn't with Tom Hanks, and he'd be like, we got to fire on A5.
No, like
That submarines in that location.
that's pretty much how it is. It's like we gotta find those German U-boats.
They're making a Clue movie.
They've made one already.
They already made a Clue movie.
I thought they were making another one.
Yeah, no, they did that like a long time ago. At least I thought they did.
Maybe they might make a new one, but
That's what I heard.
maybe they're making a new one. But they definitely did make one before.
All right. We're gonna move on to the next one because I feel like this is dying out finally. Thank God. All right. Hypothetically, if you were to
No.
eat a nice bar of chocolate, which obviously this is not so much me, would you eat it like little block by block, or are you just biting the shit out of that thing? Just
I'm
taking a
usually
big old
block it,
chunk
but-
out of it.
Big old
Usually
chunk.
block, but
Aw.
Really? I feel like it's
Well-
so much more satisfying to take it just little block by block.
Hear me.
Good
Okay. Hear me out on this one before you go
won't
dissing
slap.
my idea. Are you willing to hear me out?
Yep.
Only time I'm eating a chocolate bar is when I'm at work and I buy a chocolate bar from the vending machine. Okay.
Okay.
And at that point in the day, it's like lunchtime, and the bulk of the work for the day has been done, and I am tired as hell. My feet hurt, my arms hurt. I don't want to do anything. And so I'm not going to take time out of my day to meticulously do that. I'm just biting that shit. I'm hungry. I want the chocolate in my mouth. Just
Well,
give it to me. And also, if if you mess it up, it's even more unsatisfying. If you accidentally like,
Yeah, but
break off
there's
part of
there's
the
a risk
Hershey's
to
bar
it. You know,
raw.
you get a thrill.
Well, I mean,
there's
I,
nothing that is making me feel better whenever it's lunchtime. The only thing is clocking out, but I still have half the day left to go.
I mean, I eat the chocolate bar whole like what you said, but there's only one chocolate bar I don't do that with, and that's Toblerone bars because that's like my favorite chocolate. But the problem is that the way Toblerone, yeah, but the way they make it is like it's in triangles.
You're
and
saying
you
it
have
Double Run.
Toblerone. Okay, the triangle bar. Like I can't.
Hold on, we need to break this down. Are you
Toblerone.
saying the Tubble Run? Because that's what I'm
Toblerone, how do you say
hearing.
it? Toblerone. How do you say it?
The
Toblerone.
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 Yes.
Okay,
Toblerone.
Toblerone bar.
Hubble Run bar.
Okay. Anyways, I can't.
Shit,
I
this is
can't
only
do the
halfway over. Damn.
I
No, I'm just kidding.
can't do the biting thing with it because the way they make the fucking shit. So I gotta like take block by block, which is better that way for that kind of bar. But that's it.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
It's like really no other choice.
Okay. I just came up with one. Do you mind if I change it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so Republican or Democrat? What y'all thinking? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm thinking Green Party because
Green Party.
I'm an extreme nonconformist. I want the world to burn. Thank
you know
I'm
I'm thinking
Red
I'm thinking
Lobster.
you.
Nah, I can fuck with that.
He's a Republican. He's red. He's a
Mason,
Republican.
you know that's your joke, right? I literally took that from
Wait.
you. You said that to me.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
I'm Olive Garden. Remember?
Yeah,
him
from
or-
the political
From the
video.
political ads video.
Oh
Yeah, you guys were
I'm
talking
Olive
about who
Garden.
was going to be Republican or Democrat. Which, by the way, I cut this bit, so anyone listening is getting something else. And like, you said, I don't want to be Democrat.
Oh,
And then
thank goodness you cut that.
Yeah, no, and then I
I'm
said
not
the
gonna
part
lie.
about
That
Olive Garden.
I was just like,
Yeah,
I don't
Olive
know if I
Garden.
want to be aligned with anything in this video.
Fuck, I'm
I'm
gonna
just
go to
gonna
Olive
keep
Garden
that to
this weekend
myself.
now.
Thank you.
No, I'm going to Olive Garden this weekend. You made me hungry.
No.
Nice.
What do you got?
That's fair. honestly.
Okay, that Olive Garden like lemonade that they do. Oh my god, dude.
Their sangria is fucking slap.
Oh my god. I haven't had it. I haven't been to Olive Garden since I've been 21.
Dude, please go. They have a chicken tortellini that's amazing. It's so fucking good.
You don't have to be 21 to order the chicken tortellini.
I'm not saying. I'm talking about the chicken tortellini. I'm not talking about the sangria.
I think what he was referencing was
The
is that
chicken
he hasn't been
tortellini.
able to drink since he's been to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, because of that. Well, I was just saying, like, I was just off topic saying if you want chicken, like, I'm not saying you have to be a certain age to eat a fucking pasta. Sure, you
Yeah,
eat
this is
chicken
the,
tortellini.
older son.
This is the 47 and older pasta.
Pasta, please. There's pseudoephedrine in this, please.
47 and older pasta.
I'll have you know, this pasta contains pseudoephedrine, controlled substance. Please, you have to be a certain age, 18 years and older. Sorry, sir, but this pasta has sawdust and nail clippings. You cannot have this. Right now.
I remember I wrote when I was applying for colleges, the University of Chicago was recruiting me a good bit. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, because this is a school I should absolutely not get into. Like, there's just no reason I should have even gotten anything from them. I wrote an essay because they required it on. They required that I write a creative essay, so I chose the topic of how is it possible that
Oh
Olive
my
Garden
gosh,
can,
yes.
can possibly have unlimited soups and salads or something like that. And basically, what I stated was that Olive Garden is like in the Illuminati or something, and they have found a way to create matter. And I sent this to the third most distinguished university in the United States.
Did you get in?
No, I did
Oh,
not, and thank
hilarious.
God, dude.
Did you get a response from them?
Yeah, they declined me. They had a record.
Oh, that's-
They had a record of applicants that year, so I did not get in.
But you think maybe having the theory of unlimited soups and salads had a they can create matter? They had like their own large hadroscope collider just like in the back somewhere in Olive Garden. They just fucking making
Hey, the
salads.
Large Hadron Collider is a great idea. In fact, it might be the greatest idea that's ever
In
been
fact,
had.
let's go raid that place and create a black hole right now. Let's just defy
Let's
that.
do it. Please tell me we're quoting it something that's this.
No, I'm being serious.
Message at the end of this podcast, like Mr. Jackson.
Huh?
You're gonna get a message from Olive Garden at the end, like we need to.
we need to meet you in person.
He knows too
Uh,
much. He knows too
for
much.
for legal reasons, everything we have said is quote bullshit.
Yes,
end
Olive
quote.
Garden, you're fine. Don't worry.
No,
when
dude,
we're
Don't worry,
there,
we're
we're
not
family.
actually
We got it.
exposing the fact
Bro,
that
I had to
never
fucking
mind.
tell you about today because I said I was going to do it, and it's so fucking wild. Me and someone were going out, and we were driving back home. We stopped by a QT because I wanted to get a Smirnoff, and we walked into the QT.
A Smirnoff
and-
Ice.
Yes,
That's the famous one where you ice people with.
no, I
You-
actually okay, no, I had the screwdriver.
What?
I had a screwdriver one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't get the ice one. Anyways, I walked in there, and this is in the heart of Spartanburg. Okay, like we're smack dab in the middle of downtown Spartanburg, right? I walked into this place, and something was off. I saw one security guard there. This QT had a security guard. He had his gun out, like an open carry gun. And honestly, was like, okay, kind of weird because I don't see that where I'm from. Like the QT that's like 2 minutes away from me doesn't have a security guard. I was like, okay, whatever. So maybe it's because Spartanburg. I understand. And I'm like, okay, keep walking forward. It's like, oh, there's another one, and then another one, and then another one.
Oh
And then
boy.
There was 5 QT security guards here standing still with their hands crossed in front of them, and they were not moving a muscle. They were just looking. And one, there was the fifth one was cleaning the floors while 2 people rang up. I had no
Sending-
fucking clue QT had their own private militia.
Dude, they have some like real shit. Like QT is not someone you want to fuck with, I'll be honest with
They just had 5 people. This like a fucking army. Like they just had fucking 5 people with guns at a QT, and they were wearing a badge and little QT symbol. And I'm like, what the fuck? I
Never
just
seen that
never
before.
seen
Do
I
not
had,
fuck with the QT militia. Worst mistake of my life.
this gas
I-
station.
Got
At
like a
5
war
fucking
story.
sc-
you. Yeah, you know you're in a bad area when there's that many.
Yeah, there won't be any theft in there, but these were big ass fucking dudes, and they were like,
What
Standing
is
still-
Because I'm from Canada.
it's just a gas station, but like that has other stuff in it.
Yeah. It stands for
Shame.
Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like it was, I was talking to Summer. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Like because they were standing in certain spots,
Was
not
this
moving.
hang on, was this today?
Yes.
Okay, I had a similar experience. I don't know what's been going on today. I'm trying to think of how to describe this. So I was coming back from the lake, right? And
Hmm.
I wasn't the one driving. Hannah was driving. Just don't worry about that part.
So wait a minute.
Why would I worry
You
about
slipped in a
women
little
driving?
sexist joke there.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
no. We don't gotta talk about it. But anyway, so we're about to turn left at this light, and then all of a sudden, this police officer just darts into the middle of the intersection, turns his lights on, and we're like, okay, what's going on? And then he gets out of his car, puts on his little green traffic vest, and starts directing traffic. But it looked like this man had never directed traffic in his life, like ever. I swear, I have never in my life seen someone direct traffic so poorly, because like he was doing like the motions almost, but
Yeah.
like super small, and it was really difficult to tell what he was trying to get you to do. So like there was one point where like he, instead of like motioning like come forward with both hands, he was like motioning forward with only like his fingers. It was super weird, and at like 30 or 40 feet, that's kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
So
that's
anyway,
really weird.
he just randomly like looks at Hannah who's driving and just kind of like throws his arms up like really frustrated, and we're like, what are you doing? So we don't get an answer, and we kind of just like, okay, fine, we'll turn right instead and make a U-turn. So we turn right, and then we keep going, and then all of a sudden, as we get to this intersection, he's doing that thing again where he's like doing his little finger thing, and you can't tell if he's trying to tell you to stop or to go. So I'm like, okay, Hannah, slow down. And like as we're going by, he's kind of like just pulling his hands towards himself. It's weird. So anyway, we come to the next intersection at another light, and then we see the same fucking thing happen. And we're like, okay, what's going on? This time there's 2 cops. So we're like, is there like some criminal on the run? Like what is happening? Like they're just blocking off any exit to the highway that is there.
I've had that happen before. Yeah.
So we're just like, we keep going. 3rd intersection, it happens again. Now at this point, I just want Steak and Shake. That's all I want. I just want my Steak and
Ew.
Shake milkshake. What? Are you eating the Steak and Shake milkshake?
Yeah, I didn't have a good experience there.
I've never had Steak and Shake before.
Yeah, it's because you're Canadian.
Well, the milkshakes are
Um,
good. I just don't like the food.
Yeah, the food is okay. Either way, like when we do this, we drive past it, so then we have to make a U-turn to be able to turn into the Steak and Shake because they're blocking off the intersection again. And at that point, we were like, "What is going on?" And I still, to this point, have no idea what's going on. So something happened today that we don't know about clearly.
There was a train derailment, and then a bunch of chemicals spilled out.
That
Y'all
was
were
in
just getting
Ohio,
away
though.
from it. Yeah, I'm not saying it happened anywhere else.
Oh,
Exactly.
I saw I saw a meme today that said, "Mr. President, there's been a second derailment," and I died laughing.
I saw one of the same thing where it's like George Bush, and the guy comes up, he's like, "Sir, another itsy bitsy spider fell down the tree."
Oh my god.
God,
It's
another
stupid.
itsy bitsy spider.
Fell down the drain.
Why?
Fuck. God damn it.
Oh.
It's so stupid.
Sir, London Bridge has fallen again.
Oh, no. Oh my god.
Only Mason and I find this funny. Clearly, I don't see any noise coming from Gogler or Wes.
I'm a little
I'm just trying to think of more. Sir, they made a second vomit cake.
vomit.
Okay, I like that one. Sir, they made another cake episode.
I feel like
made another
that's,
hair cake.
oh, that's almost worse news. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it was.
I can't believe you made me watch that, Wes.
Sir,
Sir, another GTA 6 got leaked.
All right, we gotta move on from this joke. We're gonna get in trouble for that one.
there's a second world war.
Oh my god.
Sir, there's a second World War going on.
Sir, the World War got an exponent.
All right. Well, anyway, guys,
What's next? Things that everyone
this
does
is something.
differently.
This is something I know Mason doesn't do. So Mason, you're probably not going to be involved on this one.
Cool.
All right. So when you're reading a book, do you use a bookmark or bend the page?
Motherfucker. Like,
Bend the page. Life is short. Bend the page.
Life is short. Bend the page.
You're my least favorite person.
Page.
bend
No,
the
I
page,
use a
put it back
I
on the
know.
shelf.
I have this very Jesus-y bookmark that someone gave me years ago that I use. Has like a tassel and everything.
Does it say nothing but the blood?
You know what? You know what?
No, it's
I don't
it's
bend
like-
the page. Do you know
it's like
why?
a whole damn prayer.
Because I
on
can't
it.
remember the last time I read a fucking
Oh,
book that wasn't
okay.
on my Kindle app.
That
That
is fair.
explains.
So no, I don't.
Sir, a second person talked during quiet time.
No. God. Can't believe that. No, honestly, what I used to do, I didn't use bookmarks and I didn't like dog ear the pages. What I would do is I would take the book and I would basically like leave it open to the page where I was and then just set it flat down on my desk.
But what happens when someone picks up the book and then you're like, well, where the shit am I?
I mean, I had a
Sir.
general idea. I knew what chapters and stuff I was on.
Sir, a tree fell in the forest and someone was around to hear it. It made a sound.
But the question is if no one's around.
Sir,
No,
they're making
but-
another
but-
second Velma.
No, sir, they're making a second season of Velma.
Sir, they're making a second season of Velma.
Sir,
Thank
Obama
God.
has revealed his last name.
I tried.
Sir, we
Viewers,
think
I tried to get away
Obama's
from
last
it,
name
but they
was-
keep it going.
Because it's so funny.
Sir, it appears that Obama's last name's actually Obama. We've been fooled the whole time.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Sir, another CS:GO is being made.
It's called Source 2.
Source 2 is being made.
Yeah.
Sir,
Supposedly,
it turns out
speaking
Best
of,
Buy is not actually
Beta
Best Buy.
should be out
yeah, it
sometime
should be.
this month. Or April 1st, actually, lol.
of the forest.
So
or-
I kind of feel like I misunderstood exactly what this update is. Because I'm not sure. Is it like it's not like a new game? They're
So-
just patching like the new source engine into the game, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it's
Which
called
engine?
it's called CS2 or
CSGO.
CS:GO
Whoa, wait,
S2
we can't say- we
for
can't say
Source
that word,
2.
can we?
Gotcha.
It just means that the graphics are going to look better.
Let's go.
They're probably going to add. Well, I don't think they're going to add an operation.
Sir, he
with
said
it, but
it
they're
again,
probably going to
second
add a case with it,
I really hope they add an operation. with it.
and they're going to add more maps. I don't think they're going to add an operation on top of everything with all the other work they've been doing.
Disappointment.
Maybe a new mode. That would be interesting.
No, I don't think so. I think we're just going to get another case and new graphics.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm fine with it.
Well, give me more skins to look at, please.
But wait,
I
what if it
want-
changes all the skins?
It's not going to change all the
No,
skins.
like what
it's
if it changes the way they look in game?
It will. That's the
Ugh.
point. Yeah, that's the point.
Man, I might be doing some reorganization. Either way, next topic.
It's not going to change. It's just going to. It's not going to change the model at all. The model's going to look the same. It's just going to look shinier and more realistic.
Maybe we'll see.
That's all it's supposed to do.
All right. So the example they provide for this, I'm just gonna stream this for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm staring at.
He's not BuzzFeed article.
It's not BuzzFeed. It's Brain Sharper.
Interesting.
Aw.
Triangle. Triangle.
So if you do you cut your sandwiches diagonally or horizontally? Or
I used to do them horizontally. I like them diagonally now.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't do either of these. I would cut it this way. Like I would cut it so that like the top of the from top down on the sandwich.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've got to be
Why?
honest. This person is the person cutting it that way is weird.
Yeah.
It's
I
definitely
would agree with you.
homosexual.
However, comma, why is that a bad thing? God, are you getting outed right now?
Listen, man, if you don't, I just take a little pinwheel circle, I put it in the middle of the fucking sandwich, and I take that bit out.
Why?
No.
I take one of those gingerbread cookie
core-
cutters and just like
I take an apple corer and I core my fucking sandwich.
He made a gingerbread ham sandwich.
I like to imagine
Oh, wow.
spiraled bread like that.
Oh, no.
What?
No, but seriously, like you cut it triangled, and here's why: there is physically more sandwich when you cut it triangled.
What?
Have you-
Dude, I feel the opposite way when I'm eating one of
No.
those Waffle House sandwiches. I'm just saying.
No, there was physically
Oh,
more
there's
sandwich.
so much stuff that I haven't experienced.
I feel
I
like
am not wrong.
I feel like
Medica.
there is so much sandwich when you have the sandwich hole.
Wrong. You are stupid.
I don't think I am.
Welcome
You were
to
just
the
canonically wrong.
So technically
stupid.
speaking, by breaking the bread in half, that means you are actually losing crumbs. So unless you're eating the crumbs, there is physically less sandwich.
Just eat the
There's
whole fucking
physically more
sandwich.
sandwich.
Wait, do you
No.
guys
By being
make your sandwiches or
triangles
eat
are-
ingredients separately?
The cutting it into triangles makes it more sandwich. Canonically,
I just don't think so. I'll
it
be
has
honest
plot
with you.
armor, and you're
Plot
stupid.
Plot armor.
My sandwich be having plot armor.
My sandwich. With an M, sandwich. Just two M's, sandwich.
Sir, they made another Smite 2 sword.
All right.
Sir, re-release Skyrim for the 7,000th time.
You could say the same thing about GTA.
Or he's speedrunning Minecraft. Sir, they found the bedrock armor.
Sir, they got the bedrock.
Oh. Okay. What about
Sir, they
notifications?
found your X-ray mods.
Sir, they found Hero Brian a second time.
Like, second time.
Sir, they found a second hero, Brian.
It's like,
Okay, but
So
no,
what about-
what about notifications? Are you one of the people who like everything has to be clear always, or are
Yes.
you one of the people who's just like, okay, yeah, I have 14 billion emails and like maybe 6 sexts over Discord?
Okay, let me tell you how things must be. No more than 3 tabs at a time. If you have more than that,
That-
it's too much.
That was not the question, but I
Number
also
one-
agree with that.
As far as Discord, I like to mark everything as red. I have a folder in which a lot of the servers that I never use are in, and I put everything in there, and it has 100,000 notifications, and I just clear it all. The important servers I just keep out, and then they get checked regularly because I like them. Mostly it's
mine is
real-
in the unimportant folder. Just saying.
all of your servers are in the unimportant. I'm
Alright.
still in Pix's server, so that's funny.
Moderator status revoked.
What-
I
um,
in terms of like
as far as
organizing
notifications,
altogether, or-
it depends. If something is important and requires my response, it stays up until I have time to respond to it.
I have pretty much everything muted on Discord.
Such as
Except
if
for
Jackson is
DMs.
texting me a funny meme, then I respond to the meme. But if Scott's texting me a meme, then I'm probably clearing that shit right. No, I'm just
Things
kidding.
that I don't text you to begin with. The only thing I keep filled up in text notifications is my email because I don't care about my email because I don't get notifications from there. Like I turn them off for that, but everything else I gotta clear.
I have always been a notification clearer by habit. The red bubble annoys me.
It annoy. You know what annoys me? This is gonna expose us a little bit, but I hate games in which you cannot clear everything.
Yes.
Rush Royale
It's
just
so
kills me.
annoying,
It's
dude.
so annoying. You can never clear everything. It does not matter.
Makes
it's
me
just-
keep clicking on it because I'm like, oh, notification. Oh,
My
notification.
least favorite is that it has notification bubbles for when new paid offers, and I'm like, I'm not going to buy a $50 pack, and the only way to clear it is by tapping on it, and then you have the, and then the thing comes up and it's like, do you actually want to buy this? I'm like, no, I wanted to clear the notification, but you wouldn't let me. Why is looking at it not enough? That's what I want to know.
Just looking at it.
Me when
I
I
think
see
my-
homework.
My least favorite one though is the tournament one because it shows up whenever that you are able to watch an ad to get one of the spells for tournaments, which we can't even do in our clan because of the way I set it up.
Mhm.
And if you don't watch the ad, the notification stays up. And if you watch, and I'm like, me watching the ad doesn't help anything because it's getting a spell for thing in tournaments, something we can't even compete in.
Yeah. You know what's funny is even though I play the game with you, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't really either because I don't do tournaments. We can't do tournaments in our clan. I set it up to where it was just like a casual clan. You don't do tournaments.
All right, next question.
Yeah.
Are you so if you were to go on a run or just go outside or go to the library, I don't know.
Unlikely, but sure.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Are you a headphones person or an earbuds person? In a mobile
I like
sense.
both. Oh, in a mode.
I got wireless earbuds. I'll go with the earbud direction.
Say I'm going on a run. I'm gonna go with earbuds because having headphones is clunky. But if I'm at the library, I want to be immersed. I'm gonna use headphones. I'm gonna bring my headphones with me.
All right. You want my personal opinion?
What?
I fucking hate earbuds. Especially fucking AirPods.
Skill issue.
I hate so much.
I think AirPods are kind of stupid because
not-
they have the like molded to your ear thing that is not molded to my ears and it hurts.
Mad because bad.
No, it's like I just don't get it. Like it does not make any sense to me why you would ever in a million years choose earbuds over headphones. The headphones are always higher quality. Always.
No,
Well, it's okay if I'm going on a run. Then
I have
I'm gonna
never had
choose-
problems with headphones on a run. I have always had problems with earbuds on runs.
Why? What are your problems with earbuds?
I
on
have
a run?
never
ears
in a
back.
million in the entire time I've been trying to find earbuds, I have never found one that fits my ear. Not once. And then on top of that, every time I buy a new pair, after like a couple months, they stop updating the fucking firmware for it. So I can't use it with my phone. I have like
What?
4 or 5 pairs of earbuds that they stopped making the firmware for it.
What do you mean firmware? What are you talking about?
I'm
Are
not
you
explaining the
talking-
concept of firmware to you.
I can't wear headphones because most of the headphones I have don't fit my ears.
What?
They're too big for my ears. Most normal
Is
like,
that
music.
is that just a problem with
That's a
AirPods
problem.
specifically?
Me?
No, not AirPod. No, my
Yeah,
earbud.
The firmware thing.
No. In fact, if I had AirPods, the problem wouldn't be solved, or would be solved. But I'm not paying however much money it is for AirPods.
Is it an Apple thing then?
Oh, it's definitely an Apple thing.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna shit on Apple, right?
Anyway, moving on.
Apple
from
or
this.
Android?
Apple. I know you can say it's not compatible and they overcharge for
Apple.
stuff, but the thing is the stuff they do make is actually quality. What was I going to say? Okay, so wait, if you, Mason, the headphone thing,
Yeah.
are you someone who has headphones that go all the way over your ear and kind of like rest on like your actual
Yeah.
ear, or
Yeah, like,
around
over
your ear?
Okay, so like the gaming headphones I have right now that go like around and over, like they go around my ear. But like if I'm wearing, like I used to own like Beats headphones,
I
they
hate
would like
Beats.
not go around. They wouldn't go around my
Beats
ear. They
suck.
would stay there. I hated them.
Yeah, I don't like on-ear headphones. I wear exclusively over ear.
I also
Yeah,
don't wear those well because
my-
every time I do anything, they fall off most of the time.
My headphones envelop my ears, and if they don't, then I get annoyed.
Oh, you mean the ones that are currently sitting on my desk
Yes.
that you left for 2 weeks in a row now,
Yes.
taking up space?
Yeah. How much space are they taking up?
Like literally nothing. I have them off in a corner that I don't use.
Taking up my space. Your mama taught you better.
Mama taught you better than that.
Yeah, if I'm going to sit down at a restaurant, I'm probably going to use earbuds then, because it looks weird having a like gaming headset on at a restaurant.
Overall, having like, if I'm mobile, like very mobile, like I'm biking or I'm running, sure I'll wear either headphones or earbuds. But overall, I just don't prefer to wear them in public because I'm like, I don't want to suddenly get blindsided by something.
I guess that's fair. I don't know. I've always had issues with earbuds. There's never been a perfect pair of earbuds like there have been headphones.
The biggest pull for me using earbuds on a daily basis is at work. We're only allowed to have one earbud in, and that is the main reason that I have not gone insane and ripped out my own eyeballs and squished them on the floor.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess I've never worked anywhere where I guess that has mattered.
We're not allowed to wear ours.
Yeah, that's an L job. Any job
Yep.
that doesn't let you wear at least one is an L job.
Oh
I agree.
my gosh.
An El Chapo.
What the fuck? There's no way this is a question.
What?
If you're eating watermelon, do you eat the seeds or spit them out?
Spit them out. Why the fuck would I eat the seeds?
There are people who eat the seeds. Why would you eat the seeds?
Yeah, that's super weird.
Don't tell me.
I'm just
I've seen
kidding. I
people who
don't
eat
the
watermelon with
vegetables.
salt.
Usually I'll
Salt?
get like
Yeah.
Yeah,
People put
that's
salt
the
in their
thing.
Watermelon because it says it's sweet and it's not. It's just fucking salty watermelon.
I don't get that, dude. Why would you do that?
I'm not making an argument for the salt thing. I was just gonna say usually I'm eating seedless watermelon. So
That is fair. Yeah, but no, I mean like if you have
you
like some,
legitimately
if
don't
you
have an
have
answer,
the
I
like
guess.
the really chunky seeds, the ones that you really can't bite through or shouldn't bite through at least.
I mean, yeah, I'm spitting them out or picking them out of my mouth or something.
Yeah. Seeds.
All right, this is the question I can't answer, but maybe you guys can. Are you guys coffee or tea people?
Tea,
Tea.
all the way tea. Oh my god, tea.
Love me some sweet tea.
I don't like either. Gogler, what about you?
I'm a tea person.
All of you are tea. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm not super a coffee person. I mean, if I'm going with somebody and we're going to a coffee shop, I know what I'm gonna order. I'm not gonna be that loser
Like-
who's like, actually, I'm gonna get some juice.
I like dirty chai. Mind you, if I had to pick between coffee, tea, and hot chocolate, I'd pick hot chocolate.
Yeah, I'd take the hot
Hot
chocolate.
chocolate is just I'm gonna say it. Hot chocolate is annoying.
No, it's not.
It's
You just-
annoying.
this is what we
No,
call
it's
Nescafe
annoying. I'm
user
gonna
error.
be honest.
Wes, this is one of
annoying.
those takes you have that just does not make any sense to anyone but you.
User error.
It's too hot when you first make it, and so you have to wait, and then it's too cold when you've finished waiting.
You're just broken.
Okay, you could say the same thing about coffee or tea.
Okay, what? No, you can't say the same thing about tea.
Literally can.
I'm thinking of sweet tea.
Oh, you're thinking iced tea.
Yeah, I'm thinking of iced tea.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, I meant in the terms of hot drinks.
yeah, hot tea also. I'd still rather have hot tea over any of those. But hot chocolate and subsequently, yeah, coffee. Just annoying in that way.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think you're just kind of a bitch. Drink your hot chocolate.
I don't want to drink the hot chocolate. You can have my hot chocolate.
Okay.
More hot chocolate for
I'll
you.
take it.
Yeah, great.
Especially because I pour some milk in there, cool it down a little bit, make it drinking temperature right
It's
off
too
the rip.
cold then. No, it's too
You
cold.
Dude, it's boiling water mixed with some like lightly
Too cold.
refrigerated milk. It is
It's
the
too cold at
actual
that point.
perfect drinking temperature.
No.
This
There
is
is no perfect hot chocolate.
Wes. Come on, man.
There is no perfect hot chocolate. It's just annoying to drink.
I think that you were dropped on your head as a
Annoying.
kid.
Yeah, well, you were too.
Yeah, I was. That is actually
Wait, so-
confirmed.
You don't wait. So Wes, you don't like hot chocolate because it's hot and then it's cold.
When it
That-
first comes out, it's too hot, and then once you wait for it to cool down, it's not hot enough. You
that
never
means
reach
you
that
wait. I
perfect
don't understand. That
equilibrium.
means you wait too long.
Yeah.
Like so magically it's just like, no, it never has a perfect
Never-
temperature. It's
it's never
always too
perfect.
cold or it's always too hot. No,
It's
it's
never
that you have
perfect.
terrible timing.
It's never
Yeah.
perfect.
It's called user error, or a little bit of.
So I'm supposed to keep sipping it and then risk burning my tongue, and then my tongue's burnt
I-
for half the day.
Legitimately
It ruins
have
your
not burnt
literally
my
hot
tongue for
chocolate.
so long.
You're just a
Ruins
little
your
bit
day
prepared.
when your
Mm.
tongue is burned. The whole day is gone.
There is something actually wrong with you.
It's never perfect, and I'd rather just not try at all. I'd rather just drink something else.
You make no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, I make dollars, bitch.
I am so lost on that one, dude. I guess final
Yeah.
one.
It is past time, by the way.
Don't care.
Just so
Didn't
you guys
ask.
at home know.
Didn't ask.
It's
L take.
11 now. What?
Day or night? Are you like a night person or are you a day
Night.
person?
All the way night. The day is boring. The night's when shit happens.
Day or night. In
In day and night.
I would say I'm also definitely a night person just because like no one in my house is up late. Like right now, I'm the only person in my house who's awake, which means I can actually get shit done.
Yeah.
I'm a night.
The day is
Yeah,
just
rest
boring.
comes on.
The day is when work happens. It's when school happens.
Well,
the
it's
night
not-
is when you have fun.
I don't find the regular day boring. I find it much more difficult to actually efficiently do things.
At
Like
night,
that-
it gets colder,
I had an
and I
interview.
like colder temperatures.
I had an interview a few weeks ago where I asked the person who was hiring, like, hey, like, is this like a partially work from home job and like a partially come into the office job, or is this a full office job or full at home job? And basically what she asked was like, oh, well, does it need to be partially from home? And I said, no, I would prefer it be in the office. And she asked why, and I said, because I live at home and I can't get shit done here. Have an annoying family. They like to check on me. All right, we can end it there. Thank you, Gogler, as our guest. We
We didn't even
always
say that
love
at
to
the
have you.
beginning.
Yeah, people know who Gogler is. He's been on what, 3 episodes now? 4?
Yep.
I
Been
think
here
this is
for a
3.
while. That'd be like when we would reintroduce Mason as a guest. It's like everyone knew who he was.
Yeah, Mitch, nothing new under the sun. Keep rolling.
Yeah. Rolling. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We hope you guys have a great day off. See ya.